Hey everybody, and welcome back to iHeart Board Games here live on Twitch. Tonight it's Chapter 2 for Aeon's End Legacy. That game is designed by Kevin Riley and Nick Little and published by Indie Boards and Cards and Action Phase Games. I am Ronald, and with me I have...
Joe.
Yes, and our other friends are here as well.
Melissa.
And Jesse.
And all together we play board games on the internet for your enjoyment.
That's right.
Hey,
So hello, everybody in chat.
Wolf and the Feminite.
Creep the wolf, the Spamonite, and Slivers had to go because of spoilers.
Yes,
So, speaking of which,
warning,
Hey,
there will be
Jesse.
spoilers ahead.
Yep.
Many
Aeon's End
spoilers
Legacy.
for Aeon's End Legacy. If you plan to play, if you don't mind spoilers, stay with us. Okay, stay here with us. But if you do mind spoilers, check it after you play.
Yep.
It'll be on YouTube
Yep.
for
Hey, Jesse.
all of eternity.
Yes. For this is
So
now
YouTube isn't a thing
chapter
Chapter 2. Chapter 2 is Among the Ruins. Ooh. We have not opened this because it says do not open until instructed.
Have we been instructed?
We
Nope.
have not been instructed.
Ugh.
Last game we opened the envelope off camera because it was part of the setup and we just wanted to have everything ready for you guys. But today we want to first go through the decisions we made after we got off camera with you guys last time. And that's going to start with our characters' names. They've all been named.
We have a name.
We do.
So Melissa, what did you name your person?
My name is Rose.
Yes. And what is your spell all about that you got?
My spell is a spell gem that when I gain one,
Aether.
the ether, you may cast one of your prep spells that cost 4 ether or less.
Prep
Yes.
spells. So spells in your breach.
Yeah, so it's to help
Spells
these
all up in your
prep
breeches.
spells. Yep, in the breeches.
And what did you call that spell?
Spell hype. Hype.
I like it. Okay, Jesse, who are you?
My name is Gumbo.
Okay.
I got a spell called Ooh, that's spicy. And it does damage. And if my discard pile's full, it does another 2 damage. Because if that gumbo is full, it hits you real hard.
You guys. You guys.
Lord.
All right, Joe, why don't you tell us about your character?
I named my character Orlando
Ooh.
Ah.
because he kind of looks
Orlando.
Orlando.
I love
Legolas
you,
from
Orlando. Okay, and what's your spell that you have?
like. It's a gem. I gain 1 ether, and if I have 3 or more open breaches, I gain a life.
Oh, so it's not a spell, it's a gem.
It's a gem, yeah.
Great, and what did you call
I
that?
call it Lifeline.
I like it. And my person's name is Meredith. This is her.
Meredith Baxter Burney.
That's Meredith. And her spell says deal 1 damage. If this damage is a minion, deal an additional damage. So she's all about fighting minions. So I named the spell Minion's Bane.
Yeah, because you don't like minions.
And ooh, that spicy was already taken. That's not Meredith, that's Kim.
Oh.
Kim.
Kind of
Sorry.
looks like Jubilee to me.
Kim is her nickname.
Kim.
Meredith is her given name.
You can't fool us.
What's
You're
the
Kim.
deal with Kim? I don't get it. What's the Kim thing?
Looks like a Kim, I guess.
Oh, no.
Hey, Melvin!
Do, do, do.
Woo-hoo! Hey, Melvin.
10 months in a row. Woot indeed. Thank you, Melvin, for that
Months.
subscription. We heart you.
Very
That's
nice.
the second 10-monther today.
Yeah, we had one earlier with Slivers, but he had to go
Yes.
because of spoilers, so.
Who says there has to be anything, Ron Spuden? Valid. All right,
I
well,
just like the name Kim.
so we're all ready to start up playing our game. If you need to know about how any of the rules work, just ask in the chat. We already explained how to play this game last time we played. So we're not going to go through all the rules every time. You can always watch back the VOD or just ask us live.
Mm-hmm.
So the first thing we need to do is access the Legacy deck. Ooh, this is the Legacy deck. I can't drop it because then it would be like a huge disaster. It would be a mess. And as I say, I can't drop it. I'm like, ah!
They should have some numbers at the bottom.
They do. It actually says in the rule book, if you drop this, or if they get like unorganized somehow, have someone who's not playing with you put them back in order. We put numbers on them for your thing. Okay.
First things first on the real list.
So, Chapter 2, Introduction. Armed with more powerful spells and gems, you reflect on Brahma's warnings. We must not grow attached to the breaches or the power they give us. They can corrupt. Forgetting is an art, one that all breach mages must master. You join the team scouting the tunnels for survivors. Mist and Brahma help where they can, but the pair are still recovering from the battle. Your heart elevates with the rescue of each wounded survivor as you dig through what was once your home and discover new tunnels that had been lost to time. Those recovered join your new community, grateful for your assistance. This is Gravehold Now, the stalwart survivors under your care.
So that's how they explain everything resetting. It's like we must forget because remembering's the enemy.
Oh. Like reset.
But no, we're just like learning.
I know, but they say it's important to forget.
Oh.
So we're forgetting everything we knew about breaches and all the other things we
I don't even
learned.
remember what you're talking about.
I know,
Yep.
exactly.
Okay, so
Ignorance is
here,
bliss.
Melissa, why don't you read the next part for us?
You are deep in one of these tunnels. When the ambush is sprung, growls echo in the dark all around you. What is it? A young survivor beside you asks, clutching a jagged stone as a weapon. Was it Maelstrom destroyed? You usher the survivors behind you, putting yourself between them and the oncoming monstrosities. Bladius emerges from the darkness, a hulking beast in thick armor and sharp edges. The minions of Maelstrom have regrouped under the leadership Maelstrom's deadly lieutenant. Bladius snarls its challenge. You hardly have time to react before it lunges at your group. Read the front of card L15.
All right. So the first thing it says is open playmat labeled Chapter 2.
All right.
Here, Jesse. You want to open it for us?
Sure. I have been instructed, therefore I can open it. This is the boss of me, so I must have waited.
It's literally the boss.
It is the boss.
Is that the
Whoa!
one I spoke of?
No, I'm kidding. Bladius. Wait a
Oh,
second.
I called him Bladius.
Didn't we see him last time?
I said an A instead of an A.
Oh, Bladderus.
Sorry. Well, I don't know. It might be Bladius. Now that I see the blades, that makes more sense. Bladius.
So
Bladderus.
we always check back here.
And chapter 2 things
Oh.
for sorting later. And a mini. I'm kidding.
I would be really shocked if there was a mini in there.
Where'd that come from?
Huh. Weird, Melvin.
Oh, that's neat. We'll celebrate it all month long.
Celebrate.
Set the Bladius mat to one end
Build
of the
your
play
own minis.
area. So we can, here,
Make 'em
Joe,
out of
you want to
paper.
read this section here about Bladius?
This creature served as a lieutenant for the nameless Maelstrom. It was bred for battle, and every adaptation to its body serves to further its natural abilities. Its sharp edges and deadly blades excelling at hand-to-hand combat. Why it is searching these tunnels is unknown to us. Perhaps it seeks the last remnants of humanity, eager to snuff us out. Or perhaps there is more to these tunnels than we know.
Nice. So we would then do the setup, but for this in this case there isn't any. It just says none. So we'll flip him over. He's ready to be played. Open the Stop 2 deck. I happen to have that right here.
It's a large
Essentially,
one.
I guess you could have minis added into
There's
the
a
game
thing
as
of
like
a bob
deluxe, like
on
those
the
little
side.
like
It's on the side.
Usually it's on
the minis you can get from the stores, like in the little plastic.
It wouldn't
kinda
really
what
do
you can
anything in
paint.
this game, though.
I was saying, like, you could probably have minis for any game.
Like it,
This
Just
it's
add
more
them in.
money in a Kickstarter.
All right. So don't look through them or anything.
Okay, it's open.
Now it says place all of the Nemesis cards next to Bladius mat to form the Nemesis deck. Do not shuffle it. Do not reveal any cards beyond the Stop 2 card in the middle of the Stop 2 deck.
Whoa.
So there's a card here in the middle that says
Ooh, better watch these cards.
Stop
when they
2
fall.
middle.
Okay. Oh, I see.
The rest of them are all just his deck.
Okay.
So that's his deck.
Anything could be any. If you
And then this says,
Scoop
do
that
not
forward.
reveal any more cards until instructed to do so.
Tear some paper up.
So we'll just set that to the side until it tells us to do something with it.
All right.
Open insights 2A and 2B. 2B.
Too bad.
2A and 2B.
Too bad.
Oh gosh, Bumpy
Hey,
Tutors.
Sarah.
Puppy tears.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Origami. Just remember, could you get on that?
Punctuation,
Make us origami versions of all of the bosses and Aeons and
Just little paper blades, please. No,
We live in
no
Louisiana,
cuts.
Canada.
No cuts.
Okay, so I happen to have insights 2A and 2B right here.
2A and 2B.
Too bad or not too
It's
bad?
pronounced Blodius.
Yes,
Blodius.
Blodius.
I guess he's a bit pretentious.
Blodius too
Opening?
He's a
bad.
hipster monster.
Blodius.
I'm going by Blodius now.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. We don't like uh-ohs.
So these are going to be new rules for the game.
What's it say? No!
Evolving.
What in the world?
That had the same problem as Pandemic Legacy where the stickers were like sticking to the top.
Happy National Jelly Bean Day, everyone!
Hello.
It would make sense the day after Easter because everybody wants to go and get jelly beans, 50%
That's
off.
true.
Though I didn't get jelly beans, I got Whopper eggs.
Here's evolving abilities.
They kind of look like sparkly jelly beans.
This one's out.
All right, so over here it says 2A should be in section S of the rule book.
Section S.
2A is this thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's 2A. That obviously does not fit there.
Well, the other one does. Oh,
Yes.
gotcha.
What we were just talking about. This one should go into space number S.
So is that listed on the sheet?
What it says is that 2A
Oh, that's
should
a
go
mistake.
into S.
I gotcha.
They have a paper that's part of the errata for the game, but the errata has an error. So that's what that is. So I'll just read this out for everyone. This will be very exciting, but this is a new rule we have here. When a Nemesis card triggers the evolve keyword, place an evolve sticker on one of the available sticker spaces on that card. If there are no available sticker spaces, the card transforms into a new card from the evolve deck. Okay.
Huh?
So when it says evolve, you're going to put a sticker on there. But if there's no spaces left for a sticker, it evolves and transforms into something else.
Oh.
It's like a counter.
Find the narrative card in the evolve deck. Read the story and follow the instructions.
Bumpy Tutor says
Power and attack cards.
it'll make sense when you see it.
Oh. Okay.
So there's have
Power and
faith,
attack
says Bumpy
cards.
Tutors.
Place the transformed card from the evolve deck into the Nemesis discard pile. Minion cards. Place the transformed card into play with the same number and type of tokens as the minion had prior to transforming. I'm sure all this will mean something when we actually do it. Evolve only appears on basic Nemesis cards. The same set of basic Nemesis cards will be used in all of the Nemesis decks for the rest of the campaign. When these cards transform, they become much more difficult. You will want to prevent Nemesis basic cards from evolving when possible. For example, unleash twice, any player destroys a card in hand, evolve. Unleash 3 times, Gravefold suffers 2 damage, any player suffers 3 cards, destroys 3 cards in hand.
So they're going to be on these new cards that we haven't seen yet.
Yep.
And yeah. Okay.
Scatter transforms into Demolish, a much more powerful attack. Yeah, it's way worse. Way worse. The Evolve deck contains all of the transformed versions of the basic Nemesis cards, as well as narrative cards that help explain the transformation from one form of the card to the next. The Evolve deck is in a specific order for ease of reference. Only look at the cards you're instructed to, so the story and effects of the Evolve cards are not spoiled. The Evolve deck should be stored in the game box when not in use. Okay. Sticker time!
Woo.
Yay, sticker
This is
time.
one of my favorite parts of Pandemic Legacy Season 2. Putting stickers in the book.
And it's there. Any bubbles?
I like stirring the card.
It's
It
perfection.
feels so wrong. It's like, I shouldn't be tearing this, but it says to destroy.
Yeah.
Like, no.
You can tear that if you want.
Open stop deck E.
Yeah, we'll get a save.
Top deck E.
Do not look at any of the cards. This is the deck that contains all of the transformed versions of the
National
Nemesis cards.
Evolving Nemesis Cards Day.
I like that. We need a drum roll. I'm sick, but you are tired. But are you tired? Sick
Yeah,
and
I'm sick and
tired.
tired.
She's
I
just
know, just
hungover.
too much Easter party.
So I do want to point out one more thing about last time. There was a rule that we actually played incorrectly last time.
What?
Can you believe it?
What?
It didn't actually have any effect on the outcome of the game, and the rule book does say you'll make errors with the rules on occasion. In most cases, it's not a big deal. Just try to correct it for next time. One of our loyal viewers contacted me and let me know about the mistake, so we won't be making that mistake this time.
What did we do?
What did we do? Yeah.
The placement of these tokens, the charges, you'll remember that I said, oh, it's only whenever they have 0 on them that they take effect.
Right.
That's
it's when
actually
they're empty.
incorrect.
Yeah.
It's the minute you empty it, it takes effect.
Because we were playing
So
Aeons and War Eternal, and I read that rule. I was like, oh, I guess it's different in Legacy.
Nope, I'm just dumb. I learn a lot of games, and sometimes they get all mixed up. Okay, so now it says, hey, Evan Diesel. Follow the game setup instructions starting on page 8 of the rulebook, and then fight Bladius. At the end of your game versus Bladius, read the back of this card. So we'll set that to the side for now, and we'll look at that later.
Later.
We should also see which cards we got rid of.
Oh, yeah, we did get rid of some
Yeah,
stuff.
yep,
And
we
which
sure
ones we
did.
added.
Well, I don't remember what we got rid of, but I can tell you what we gained. Let's see. This was here already.
Yeah.
All those were here already.
Yeah.
This is new.
Yep.
Yeah.
Geophage or geophage.
I want to change it to the other one.
All right. I'm pointing. You may destroy a gem in hand. It's also worth 1 ether.
So that was the neural wreath before. We got rid of neural wreath.
But as a purpose, like, Negro,
Shave
no,
my beard.
we can't talk about the girly stuff on here. What?
The other one that we got rid of was the fire chakram, which was right here.
Now we have
Because all it did was deal 2 damage. But now we have one that says deal 2 damage and focus any player's number 3 breach.
Yeah, it does cost 1 more, but what you gonna do?
It does. We're ballers, so it's fine.
I feel like
Reach.
that's it, right?
Collar.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to set Bladius's life value to 40.
That sounds more manageable
Yeah.
than 99.
99. But we won't have any help this time, so...
Oh, no helpers. It's just us.
Aw,
No assistance.
it's just us.
So our new deck setup, our new starting hand setup, includes our new card that we just got.
Yep.
These were all specialized. We got to choose from a list of abilities to put on there, so each of us chose what we wanted to put on our card. And that's in our starting hand now, as well as the 3 crystals and the spark. We lost 1 crystal, so that might be what Brana was talking about us forgetting, was the 1 crystal that we used to have. So that's pretty much the difference.
Unfortunately, Jenna, there's no nail designing going on around these parts. These nails stay pretty simple.
Yeah.
No fancy schmance.
So I just want to point out here, it says Bladius's abilities. If he does an unleash, the player with the fewest open breaches suffers 2 damage. We can ignore this section over here that says increased difficulty. These are the rules you would play with if you were using this boss in a regular game of Aeon's End, not Legacy. And then additional rules for him say if he would draw a card and cannot, he escapes and we lose. So that's different from the rules of the game. The rules of the game usually state if you make it through all the deck and all the cards, we win. But in this case, if we get to the bottom of his deck and he can't draw a card, he escapes and we lose.
So we really do need to focus not just on the minions, but on him.
Yes, we've
'Cause
got to
we've
take
got
this
to
40
kill
hit
him,
points
yeah.
down. But we also have to protect what's left of Gravehold.
Well,
Like,
here's
what's it
where
called
the
again?
Among the ruins of Gravehold.
Yes.
here's where the cooperation comes in. We're gonna have to kind of
Cooperate.
We are like who's got what handled each turn.
It's almost like this was a cooperative game or something.
Yeah, almost.
Okay, so let's get started.
Yep.
Let us know in the chat if you have any questions, advice.
Right, so now we start.
order,
Our
whatever.
start
And
hand
shuffle.
is our,
Yep.
Great.
our
let's do it.
special spell,
I'm ready to do this.
1 spark, and then 3 crystals. That's our starting hand now. Correct.
Yep.
Right, and these.
It's whatever your thing says.
And then your starting deck should be 4 crystals on the top and then the spark at the
4
bottom.
crystals and a spark.
Yep.
Who's first? Who's
Let's
on
see.
first?
Gumbo or Meredith?
I'll go. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't think
because
it
my
would-
ability is all about. Oh, well, actually, I could prep this. My thing is about killing minions, but
True, but that might. Well, yeah, you're right.
I would have to
You
prep
couldn't
it
even
because
cast
remember
it
you
anyway.
can't cast it on the same turn.
Yeah,
I don't remember what yours does.
I mean, all of ours have to be prepped first anyway, or
No, they have,
they have
gems.
we have spells, so
Yeah.
to us it's the same. I guess I'll just go.
Okay, so you're gonna take this.
Yes,
Ah, the trip is this weekend.
I'm gonna put 3 crystals. Not in my discard yet, but I'm playing 3 crystals, and I'm gonna go for if I have 2 or more prep spells, or I'm gonna start prepping some breaches. A discard, then the crystals will go on top. I'm holding on to 1 card.
Okay. I bet I know what it is.
Yeah, but I just wanted to make sure 4 cards were in my discard pile because this is going to do 3 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4.
If what?
If there's 4 more cards in my discard pile, that does 3 damage instead of 1.
Oh.
Yeah.
Neat. Okay.
So next
Let's see
player.
who's next. Rose or Orlando? Who wants to go?
If you have gems, you may as well go, or...
I have a
We
gem.
both have gems.
Oh,
We
yeah.
both have gems.
Wow.
Go ahead.
Alright, I'll go. Let's see, so this gem says to gain 1
Presidential
ether, you may
portrait.
cast one of your prep spells.
There you go.
I mean, I don't have any.
Check out my James Polk, my Grover Cleveland. I actually have
But
2
you can
Grover
prep that
Clevelands.
spark.
I'm gonna prep this spark, and then I can play this to gain. To
You only
gain
get
1,
that
and
if
then
you
you make.
know some history, I guess.
So is that?
Well, if you
how I
went,
did-
if you did the first 10, yeah.
All right.
Oh,
so
yeah,
what?
well,
Mel-
So I
Yeah,
can,
but he said
I can
random
do this
ones.
now, right?
Oh,
What
right.
Melissa-
If you drew what,
The
22
Polk, yeah.
and 24 or something like
Was
that?
it Harding,
Harding?
and McKinley, maybe.
Yeah.
So
I
what
can-
Melissa's
I thought
doing-
22, 24 was, yeah, good Grover Cleveland joke. He's the only president that was, different terms on different numbers.
Oh, because
So Melissa's using her ability.
22nd, 24th.
It has a really
I think
it has a really cool ability. So she prepped Spark. Usually she would not be able to cast it till next turn.
Right.
But since she played Spell Hype, she can actually cast her prep spell because it costs 4 or less right now. She also gets 1 ether. So do you want to cast that right now?
So I cast this, so 1 damage to the dude.
Gladius.
Gladius.
Bloodless. And now I have 1 additional ether plus these here. So I have 4 ether to use, of which
You could get Incinerating Fist or Branching Radite. Spell Hype isn't in discard yet. That's true.
oh,
It's just in your played area.
this is discarded though, right? Because I
Yeah.
played it.
So this is just like here.
Okay, and then these are just here. So now I'm gonna get an insert
Good job, Cyril.
with the 4.
Keep us honest.
Yeah.
So I got this. I'm gonna put this here.
Yep, that goes there.
Then I'm gonna put this here
In whatever order you want.
and this here.
Okay. Great. Next will be the Nemesis.
Nemesis.
So let's see what happens.
All
I
new
threw
stuff
a
here.
rock
Alright, how
at
does
him.
the Nemesis phase go? I just
Or
want to make sure I
spark.
get this
I
right.
threw a little spark at him.
We would resolve the cards. There aren't any.
Mm-hmm.
So then we're going to draw. This is an attack. Gladius attacks. If you are playing with 1, 2, or 3 players, banish the top 5, 4, or 3 cards of the Nemesis deck. Place the banished cards in the banished cards section of the box. Place this card in the Nemesis discard pile. Then draw a new Nemesis card. So
Ooh.
that just would change. It basically it scales the game for you.
Sure, sure.
Gladius gives everyone a bad haircut. No! It's super cuts.
Like Cyborg Edward Scissorhands.
Days. Okay. So this
How
is
many
an
days?
attack. Resolve it effect immediately. any player suffers 2 damage and discards a card in hand. If that card costs 0 ether, evolve.
Oh. I don't like that. Oh, any player.
Yeah.
Does any player have something that costs more than 0?
All mine are 0s.
All of mine are 0.
I would think.
They designed it that way.
Of course.
They knew we would all have 0. There's no way to not have a 0 at this point.
Right.
Oh yeah, because even your spells are 0s.
So, you were reading off evolve stuff earlier. What's the evolve? Oh, right, it's in that deck.
So what this says is,
So he gets a sticker.
yeah, he's gonna have to get a sticker,
Somebody's got to take 2. I'll take 2.
and you're gonna discard a card in hand,
Yeah, that's fine.
and we're gonna put a
discard,
sticker on here. I think. Pumpy Tutors, tell us if that's right. Oh, the top circle.
There you go. My fingers are
He
too
says,
That makes sense.
put 1
Top
sticker on the top circle of that card. Always put the above stickers from the top to bottom.
Yeah, so the bottom one will be showing fully and like it shows in the images. I think I'll discard a crystal.
Like that.
That's
Yeah,
it.
see
Seems
right
kind
here.
of weird. Oh, okay.
See it over. The next one will overlap over that one.
Oh,
Okay.
it says it on here.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect.
All right.
Perfect, Jesus.
So you suffer 2 damage. You discard a card. Since it costs 0, it evolved. It started to evolve. This card did. And if we ever get to a point where we can't place a sticker on here, then it's going to evolve into a new card, and it's going to be much worse.
How do we get rid of
Okay.
that card?
Yay! Great evolving, Ronald! There it is.
Thank you, Puppy
Great job.
Tutors.
Ronald.
So how do we get rid of that evolved card?
You
Evolving card.
can't get rid of it. What do you mean get rid of it?
Like,
You can get rid of it if you put 3 stickers on
The
there.
next time this card comes up, hopefully, we will have cards in hand that cost more than 0.
Yeah, hopefully.
Because that will make it not evolve.
oh, it's not like the minis where it hurts you after every turn until you kill it.
So this
Oh
deck,
no,
that
this is
kind of
actually
thing.
going into the discard. So it's
this
done.
deck is coming back.
Yes, this is going to be the deck for our enemies going forward.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what it says.
It's
in
going to
it.
get worse and worse.
Sit and stay out.
It's an attack. It happens immediately and just goes into the discard pile.
Or why do we put a sticker on it?
The next time it comes up,
Because we're going to play this in game 3, game 4.
this whole
Eventually.
deck is going to get used over and
Oh,
over
okay.
again.
Yeah.
And the next time we
Alright.
face it, it'll evolve again.
Okay.
Unless we have a card that, a higher power card. Let's see who's next. Me! Meredith. Thanks. Okay, I'm going to prep a spell. Because I don't have any prepped spells, so I'm skipping the casting phase. I'm going to move on to my main phase. I'm going to go ahead and pay 2 crystals to focus my second breach so that I can then prep a spark to it. And then this card right here will not do anything.
You can hold on to it.
Do I want to hold on to it though? Because it's pretty
no.
junky.
Whoops.
I'm gonna just hold on to it. So these are gonna go in the discard pile. And I'm gonna draw back up. Oh, great.
Who's next?
I was trying to see if anyone noticed my 2 and 3 were backwards.
Orlando.
I hope you noticed.
Alright, so I'm going to put these down. And get 4.
And tell me again what your life thing does.
Lifeline just gives me 1 ether, but if I have 3 or more of these open, I get a health.
Nice.
Oh, okay, good.
So I'm going to go ahead and open this one. Right? I just pay 4.
You're gonna focus it? Oh, you
Darn,
wanna
I
open
missed
it?
it. Jesse,
Yeah,
stop.
yeah, you
messing
can
up
open
your
it.
breeches.
I was testing the people in the chat and people on YouTube later.
Great. So that's done. And guess who this is gonna
And
be? The Nemesis!
Claudius.
How many cards in hand?
5.
So that's the whole thing.
A minion!
Oh.
Yay, that's my specialty. It is a Vile Impaler.
Oh.
He's gonna go right here.
It's gonna unleash.
He's gonna get 5.
Wait,
So if
okay.
if he
If he
unleashes, then the player with the fewest open breaches will suffer 2 damage. currently the 3 of us are tied, so we would get to choose.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you get 20 YouTube comments about your breeches. Wait, that didn't come out right. Everyone's
came out perfect.
If you're not following us on YouTube, I mean, everyone there talks about Jesse's breeches nonstop.
Sure.
It's just all breeches comments.
Yeah. Lots of open
So,
breeches, closed breeches,
Corduroy breeches.
corduroy breeches.
Denim breeches.
Yeah.
It was a minion, so nothing happens, and we're done with him.
Yep.
Torn breeches.
Oh,
High
dear.
water breeches.
Oh gosh.
With the seat of your breeches.
Yep. Fancy breeches.
Yeah. Ants in your breeches.
Wait, what? All we have is open and closed breeches here, okay?
There's ants in my breeches.
No doubt.
Yep.
I played that game.
It's a nemesis!
Why is he happening
Well,
again?
there's an unleash who has the
He's taking
fewest open breeches.
He's taking
One of us
advantage.
Yep, and you already took
I did.
some.
I volunteered.
Your life should be here where it says life.
Oh, okay. I was hoping Trout would catch that.
Melissa, do you want to take it or should I?
2 it is.
All right,
All right.
that's done. And
New card.
You just
New
say
card.
you just say it was 2, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. A power. And this is a creeping curse. It has power 2, so 2 of these go on here.
Mm-hmm.
To discard, evolve. So,
Okay. Or
or if you want to wait till the power runs down, it will unleash. Then any player suffers 2 damage. Then the players collectively discard 2 cards in hand.
So
If
we-
we evolve, we'll put a sticker on it, but it'll go away.
right.
If I understand that correctly.
That sounds perfectly correct. Well,
So we can get rid of it and it won't affect us, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna pay for it later potentially.
let's continue the game and think about that. So what does yours do?
Deal 1 damage. If it damages a minion, deal an additional damage.
So how about I do my 3 to that guy and then your final 2 can do that? Or vice versa?
Or I can do 3 damage because I have a spark here as well.
But if another minion's out, you can split it up. Oh wait, you can always split it up with blades.
Yeah. I mean, you can go first.
Alright, well I'll just hit
I
that.
don't care.
I'll hit that guy for 3. Because my gumbo pot is full. Ooh, that's spicy.
This one's spicy, foul, and pale.
Alright. So let's prep this spark.
The thing,
There's
the
hot gumbo
spell.
in the minion.
Okay, great.
And I'm gonna do the crystal. I'm gonna go ahead and how's everyone's breach 3?
No one should be touching breach 3 because of this.
Yeah, I was gonna keep buying those and just get it going.
You spilling hot gumbo all over that minion.
I'm putting that there, putting the crystals on top, drawing my card, and then flopping this over.
Yep.
Drawing
Remember,
the
we
remainder.
don't shuffle in this game.
No,
Correct.
shuffle.
It's against the law. All right.
Was against the law.
Rose or Orlando?
Orlando can go first this time.
Okay, Orlando.
All right.
Every time I just want to sing that. It's so catchy.
I'll spark the minion.
My guy I specialize in minions, so if you could spark maybe.
Yeah,
I'll
spark
hit him
like a
there.
big guy.
Yeah, he needs to start taking some damage.
38.
We're on our way.
We're on our way.
Everything props the song. Everything props the song. No.
Oh, sorry. So I'll put this there. And I'll take 3 to get the
So those go just into your play area. And you're getting this one?
yes.
Breach Flare. That will go in your discard.
How successful do you think
I
we
can
could be if we
I'll
just
hold on to
focus
this
all
one.
of our damage on him?
I'll hold on to this one.
Okay.
Eventually, the minions would kill us.
Yep.
True.
The minions would take us out.
Eh.
Take me out.
I think we need to, like, mitigate both. You
And
know?
now I just flip
Fair.
this back over, right?
Yep.
And drop the 5. I mean 4.
It's you.
It's me.
Meredith makes me think of The Office.
So Meredith is going to
Give
cast
Meredith
Minion's
back to
Bane and do 2 more damage to the Vile Impaler,
There you
We're
go.
gone.
taking it to this discard pile. I have a spark here that's prepped that I have to use, so I'll use it on Bladius.
Absolutely.
37. And then I just have 5 ethers.
Ooh, get the
That's
gravity
pretty
node.
cool.
I did like that gravity node last time.
Yeah,
That's pretty good damage we can use against Bladius.
I like it.
So I'll go ahead and spend. I keep
Yeah.
wanting to put that in there.
It's yeah.
Take this gravity node, put it in here, and then my hand goes after. Next will be the Nemesis.
That thing happens or something.
Remove one of those, and then we draw a card.
Oh, another one.
Aether Extract. Power 2. So, in 2 turns, it'll unleash. Any player suffers 1 damage and discards 2 gems. If both of those gems cost 0, evolve.
Oh, so if you discard gems that are worthless, like default ones. Has anybody bought anything otherwise? Oh wait, you start off with well, they cost 0 though.
All of them are 0. Nobody's bought one that
Yeah.
costs anything. 'Cause we've been
Oh,
buying
then.
spells.
And there's no way. I mean, there's not going to be any way to get it before that happens, and we get a turn. Well, I don't have any spells
Yeah.
to.
Well,
Play
let's flip
some.
over the turn order deck, and let's consider this. I mean,
Before we flip
Yeah,
this over, we need to decide if we want to deal with this.
there's been one already. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that final card is Melissa's anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, I didn't remember who was gone yet.
Right.
But yeah, we should think about that.
So I'm.
Do we want to evolve it? The first evolve's free. The second one's the one that
Mm-hmm.
costs us.
Melissa? What you doing?
Skipping casting.
I think we should take it. Like, just take the damage. I think things should get worse later. And we'll wish we hadn't done that
Yeah,
earlier.
I say take the damage. Alright, so I'm going to prep this spark.
The thing is, we don't have any way of healing right now. Later we might have heals. We might have ways of.
Fair.
Right now we're just like, oh.
But things will also hurt worse,
Alright, so I have
possibly.
4 crystals.
Especially with things evolving, and I don't know. We'll leave it to a vote.
We can leave it up to the chat. We can ask the chat for advice.
I say we take the damage.
Chat, what do you think? Should we evolve this to get rid of it, or just eat it? Just take the damage.
Doesn't matter. Wait, hold up. We're gonna take a poll. See if we should take a poll.
Okay.
Well, that's what you're doing with those 4 ethers.
Thinking about doing some opening this one up.
You could open it up completely.
Yep, doing it.
All right.
This breach is opened.
She's open to breaches. The Spammonite says evolve or die. Any other input?
Nope, that's it. Evolve or die. Oh.
So before Melissa draws a new hand, we would have to do it on her turn. She would have to do it before you look at those. We need to make the decision. That's what we're doing.
True.
No input from Pumpy Tutors.
Because
He already played it.
That's true.
I think we should evolve it. Melissa, what's your vote?
I think we should take the damage.
Okay, Joe?
On the deciding vote.
Well, just Spammonite and I both said evolve.
Well, I said we'll either do
They
it.
both said take the damage, so you really are the deciding vote.
No pressure.
You're like, I didn't sign up for this.
I didn't sign up for this. If it evolves, we draw a new one out the evolve deck, right?
Not until
Right,
we
yeah.
put 2 stickers. Well, actually, we would
Okay.
be able to put 2 stickers on there safely. If we can't place the 3rd sticker is when the bad thing happens.
Oh, okay.
So we've got time. Thing is, like, this is the dark we know. We don't know.
I mean, it does 2 damage, and we have to and Samantha discard.
First, someone takes 2 damage from this. Then someone else or the same person suffers 2 more damage. Then we have to discard 2
I didn't know it
cards.
was that much damage. I thought it was just a 2 damage. Oh, it evolves
It's
it.
4 total
I think we
damage.
should evolve it because I think
Wait, what are we talking about?
I misunderstood.
This.
It's 4 damage we have to take 2 different times, not
Any
just
player
2.
takes 2.
Because then you
But
got
did
to
you
do
read
the
Unleash? So that's 2 damage.
So it's like
Then
4
there's
damage.
2 more damage.
Right.
And 2 of us have already
and
suffered
then we
2
have to
damage
discard 2
each.
cards.
Sounds like Melissa's changed her vote.
Because
And
it's
I
double
think
the
discarding the
damage.
2 cards now would hurt us because
I'm not ready to
it's going to
evolve
limit
that
what we can do.
sucker.
So
Alright,
Alright,
so what do you say,
evolve,
Joe? You
we
say
say.
I
evolve.
say evolve, yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so we're in agreement. Melissa, on your turn, during your main phase, you're going to discard that by evolving it.
Yes.
Okay. Since I have little tiny fingers.
This goes against the vision I had.
Wait, are you the traitor?
Had it come to a dream.
Oh, thanks so much.
A-E. S. Charleston.
Woohoo!
Ace Charleston.
A. Charleston. Thank you for
Hey.
the Twitch Prime sub.
Thank you for that subscription. 2 months in a row. We
There
heart
we
you.
go. Thank you so much.
So that goes into the discard pile. This just slides over. And now we're ready to continue on. So you can do your draw phase.
Yoop.
And we have Rose Orlando.
I haven't hit this button in a while. I think this is accurate. Let's see. Thanks for this.
I'll go first.
Welcome
That's
to the
not-
chambers.
Yeah, that's not
That's
really
okay.
accurate. That's for new subs.
I'm going to go first. I'm going to
But still buy.
cast
Thanks for the
this.
sub.
Thank you.
I'm going to cast this out on my casting face. 1 damage to the dude.
All right.
Oh, what am I doing? I'm like
36.
trying to just throw this card out there. This goes discard. It's been cast. Now I'm going to prep. I'm going to use my gem. It's in the playing area. I'm going to
Well, no, you need to prep something
Yeah,
before
I'm
you
gonna-
play that.
I'm gonna prep this one and this one.
And then you're playing spell hype.
Yes. So now this is in my play area. I will gain an ether. You may cast 1 of your prep spells that
And a
cost
vision
4
about
less.
tiny fingers. Yep.
Ooh.
Or I may cast. So I prepped both
It
of
came
them.
to me in a dream.
Mhm.
But now I'm going to cast. Should I wait until if we
I
have
would
a
throw.
minion?
I would throw that right out at him.
Okay.
If I were you, what is the table
Yeah,
think?
what's the harm?
Well, I was thinking if
Absolutely.
a minion came
You-
up, but my turn's already
Something
done.
might something might come out that says discard a prep spell, the highest cost prep
Yeah.
spell.
True.
I mean,
All right.
that's what I had to face last time we played this game.
You need to take that guy out.
Deal 3 damage to that dude.
So we're down to 33. The quicker we kill him, the quicker it's over and we win. I mean, you know.
Facts.
I have 1 ether here, 2 here. That's 3. I'm getting this here.
I might come back.
Okay.
This here. This here. These 2 here.
Great.
And I'm dead.
Let's see who's next. One of us. I have a lot of spells in my hand.
So if I focused, oh, it's not going to happen this turn, but may as well ask now. If I focus your breach, you're able to put a spell on it.
If you focus someone else's breach,
They're
are
on-
they allowed to right then put a spell on it? I do not know the answer to that question.
I think every
Humpty
time it's
Tutors,
focused,
you have an
right?
answer to that?
I thought it was.
Somebody Dismammonite? Does anyone know? If someone else focuses your breach, are you allowed to immediately put a spell on it?
Can only prep a spell on your turn. Ah, so the
So the
focus
answer
would
is
not
no.
happen. Okay.
You still get to,
Yeah, it would still spin their little thing.
yeah, it's still good to focus. It just
So I
help.
could easily give you an answer.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I was watching a video today and we had a question, and you went on BGG and looked it up and found the answer, even though it was a game you'd never played before, and you posted it into the chat, which caused our entire game to have an asterisk.
I'll go. Give me the thing.
So in other words, what I'm
Sparking.
saying is,
That's true.
you're good. You're
Do
really
damage
good.
to him?
Oh, Jen, I feel you there. I never like packing. Packing's the worst.
32.
I always wait till the night
Prep
before.
that. And let's
Da, 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 da. Here's a celebration.
well, I have 3 here. Let's this thing that we were talking about before.
That lets you get cards out of your hand.
Yeah, let's start doing this. That'll cost me 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'll hold on to this.
Okay. Great.
That's my turn.
All right.
It's my turn.
Orlando.
I do that,
I'll
guys.
do these 4, and I'll pick up the middle gem.
Branching Radite. That goes into
I
your
should've
discard
cast
pile.
I should have cast a spell first.
Oh, we can say that you did. We can retcon that.
Okay.
So he cast a spell before he started
All right.
during his
And then that
casting
goes
phase.
there,
Yep.
That was so
and then
quick,
these
you
go
just didn't
up,
see it.
And I'll keep that one.
All right. Great. The Nemesis. So first he's going to remove one of these,
I don't like when he comes around.
and then ambush attack.
Ooh.
Unleash. The player with the fewest open breaches suffers 2 damage. That's either me or Jesse. And I have full max, so I'll take the 2. Next, Gravehold suffers 2 damage. Melissa.
28.
If this is chapter 4 or higher, evolve. So this one's going to evolve no matter what we do on chapter 4.
All right, 28.
Wait, what's going to evolve?
That card.
That card. When you evolve this card, read card
Oh, so it doesn't have a spot. It's just going to happen.
in chapter 4. It's a way of making this deck more challenging.
Mm-hmm.
It scales the deck as the game scales. Pretty cool. I like it. So there is no way to discard this one.
No,
Just.
it's just gonna happen.
Does anybody have any gems that cost more than 0?
Not in my hand.
No. That's why I bought that one.
Yeah, I have one, but it's
You
not in
haven't
my
drawn
hand.
up yet.
When'd you buy it?
Just now. But I'm just
No.
saying in case it comes
Yeah,
up
we're
to
not going to
go.
go back.
Yeah, like I just bought mine, so it's still in here.
Yeah.
Okay. It's me, Meredith.
Or Meredith Grey. Makes me think of that too, Grey's Anatomy.
I'm going to go ahead and prep Minion's Bane into my open breach. And then I'm going to spend 2 crystals to focus my breach number 2 and prep a spark there. This card I'm just going to hold on to. These are going to go in discard pile. And I'm done. Nemesis. So we're going to do this correctly this time, Humpy Tutors, and you oversee this to make sure we're doing it right. We're going to remove this off of here, which means it activates right now.
Yep.
Unleash. The player with the fewest open breaches suffers 2 damage. So that's either me or Jesse. Jesse, you want to go next? You want to take 2 damage?
What's the question?
So one of us needs to take 2 damage.
Okay.
Any player
Pumpy will
suffers...
watch you, and I'll watch Pumpy, just like at the casino.
Any player suffers 1 damage and discards 2 gems. Oh, I haven't drawn back up.
I can do that.
Okay. You have basic gems?
Yeah.
Okay. So suffer 1 damage.
There's 2 gems.
If both of those gems cost 0, evolve.
So Disfeminite was the one watching me at the casino last weekend. I thought I felt someone looking over my shoulder.
I always feel like somebody's watching me. I don't know the rest of the words. So that's evolved. That goes in there. Now let's see what his next card is. It's a minion. Leviathan Egg.
An egg. We better not let it
Yeah,
hatch.
yeah, and guess what? It will hatch. It will hatch on its next turn. It will evolve.
Just like that.
Yep. That's what that one does.
So we need to have luck where the 2 Nemesis cards are at the bottom, then we could possibly...
Yeah, if the next card we draw is Nemesis, we have no choice but to evolve that card. And we'll finally get to see what evolution looks like.
Yeah, if you
We,
go
we
first...
played evolution on Saturday, but
Right.
You know, we had some
we
errors.
didn't see real evolution like this.
I didn't know this was. I didn't know that there was going to be evolution in this game whenever I
Right.
planned the schedule to play evolution. It's pretty funny.
Not just at the casino.
The Leviathan egg turns into a carnivore with defensive, furtive, and climbing.
And,
Yes.
and burrowing.
Yes. We had a lot of burrowers last time.
And long neck.
I think they burrowed that from this game.
Mine had intelligence.
Rose or Orlando? Whichever one of you can kill that egg.
I only have 3 cards, so and I have no spells.
It would take all 3 of us to. I mean, it would take the 2 of us to go.
I
but-
can cast this one spark, but I have nothing else in my hands. Like it's all by
I think you should do that to him.
Do you and I have enough to kill it if we get lucky?
Mm-hmm.
Then I agree.
All right, I'll go. One spark to the big guy.
Thanks, Puppy Tutors. I try. All right, we're down to 30 here. His deck is getting smaller.
So that goes there, and I have all buying power.
Whoa.
So I'm getting a gravity node.
I thought you might.
And then these go here,
Yep.
and I flip, and I draw.
Flip the dip. Let's see who's next. The
Oh.
Nemesis.
Oh well.
So you didn't waste the damage.
Yep, good.
Sure was a
So,
nice stream though.
Wait, I know that. What is that from? What is that from?
Avenue Q.
Yeah.
But only for now, only for
All right,
now.
so we're going to place the transformed card into play with the same number and type of tokens as the minion had prior to transforming. So, when you evolve this card, read card E02.
E0. Evolution time!
What happens to this one, Puppy Tutors? What do I do with it?
E02.
Yep.
And only E02.
The large egg begins to crack open, and a scaly hand bursts through its membrane.
See? Little egg.
Oh, I want one.
The creature claws its way out of the massive shell, its long, sharp teeth glistening. It won't take long to find its next meal. Banish Leviathan Egg. Place card E3 into play with the same number of life tokens that the Leviathan Egg had on it before.
So damage would have carried over.
Yeah, but how could we have known?
The same number of life tokens that it had on it, or the
Yep.
the number that it says?
Same that had it on it before.
Did they add?
Do not resolve this minions immediately affect this game. Do not resolve this minion's persistent effect this turn. Do not read any more cards in this deck until instructed to do so.
But
Okay.
do we add one for the
I guess
6
it goes
now
back
of the
in there or
card?
what?
It didn't say to.
Okay.
If we're following their directions exactly, it says with the same number of life tokens.
All right.
The life and other tokens will carry over to the new evolved version.
But when this
Yeah.
minion comes out next time,
He'll have
he'll
six.
pop
It'll
out
be
with 6.
Okay.
He's just a baby. He just was born. He's a little hatchling.
You'd think he'd think we were his mother.
With the big
Right?
pointy teeth.
So this is going to go into the banished pile. I'll deal with that after we are off camera. So let's see what's... So that was the card that just came out, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, I was activating that. That card came out last turn. Oh,
So we
it
still
was
have
a
to draw.
persistent, so I need to draw.
Right. Oh, that's what you mean, yeah.
Parry. Attack. Gravehold suffers 2 damage. Any player discards a prepped spell.
I don't have one.
I have a
Probably
spark.
the spark is best.
Bye. It was nice to know you. Let's see who's next.
Good.
Ah!
Nice to know you. Now
All right.
persistent happens.
He does 1 damage to Gravehold, please.
25.
And we draw.
And lunge, an attack.
Lunch?
Oh gosh.
Gravehold suffers 4 damage. Any player discards a card in hand.
2, 3,
Not me,
I'll do
please.
it. I'll do it.
Dang, you got rid of a spark.
I have a handful of spells.
I see.
I mean, I
Okay,
could...
so that's Nemesis's turn. We should be good on them for a little while.
I'll go. I mean, unless you have a reason. I'm gonna do 2 damage to the Leviathan hatchling.
Should I still have this? Did I? Yeah, I went. Yeah, I did.
Everyone's has the same tier 3 breach position. Does
Yeah.
is anybody gonna be
Yeah,
able to
I was-
open theirs if it was 5 or something? No.
No, but as time goes on, we'll.
Sure.
That's the whole point of it.
If I were to do mine on my turn, would I be able to? Probably not. That's casting phase.
You just laid that down, or you're
Are we
casting it
sure?
right
I'm
now?
casting it now.
Okay.
I already did the 2 damage to him. And then I'm going to focus mine.
Okay. Why did you say that so malicious? This is a co-op. Let me remind you.
Mine.
Mine.
I'm going to spend these 2 to focus this one. And that's that. Ooh, that's spicy. And another breach flare.
Okay.
That's my
That
turn.
is spicy. Orlando.
Orlando. Take your turn, Orlando.
Ah.
And I'm done.
Oh, because you had to discard some cards.
Yeah, I only have a crystal in hand, so it doesn't.
Nope.
All right, it's Meredith Baxter Burney's turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use my casting phase to cast Minion's Bane to do 2 damage to the hatchling. Then on my turn, I'm going to prep Gravity Node. And then I'm going to use 2 crystals to go ahead and open my second breach.
Nice.
And I'll go ahead and lay down a spark to prep that there. And I'm going to stop there. Melissa, would you shuffle that for us? That's spicy.
Ooh, that's spicy.
Yes, exactly. Meredith Baxter Burney, Aeon's in Lifetime Network Edition. She stars in the role of a lifetime.
I'll be playing the role of Lori Laughlin.
Oh, no.
Typical.
No. We don't.
I'll be playing the part of Lori Laughlin's daughter.
And
it'll be Lori
Instagram
Laughlin's
influencer,
lawyer.
yeah.
I'll play the other one. Who's the other lady?
Gotcha.
She had 2 daughters that needed help getting into USC.
But the other lady, the one who pleaded guilty.
Felicity.
Felicity Huffman. I'll play her.
Well, I said it because she's on Lifetime.
Her kid got into. She got her kid into somewhere better, right?
I think it was like Baton Rouge Community College. All right, ready. The Nemesis.
Oh, no.
Melissa.
What have I done?
I know that you're so shocked, but there's 2 of those in this deck every time, and you always are like,
Yeah.
ah! I mean, I love it, but still. 1 damage to Gravehold, please.
No, it doesn't want to happen.
And let's see. Oh, a minion.
Oh.
A caustic larva.
Oh, Lord.
Ugh. It's got 10 hit points. It's very bad.
He evolves really fast.
Yeah.
No, it does unleash.
So wait, what happens when it evolves?
You slap a sticker on it.
Sticker on it.
Why do these other ones all get discarded?
Because those were none. That's the first minion with evolve on it.
With more than one spot.
Oh. Oh God. That's not
He
good.
seems bad.
He's bad. He's bad to the bone.
We said he's caustic.
He's costly. Alright, let's see what's next. One of us.
You want to go? Yeah, you go first.
Okay.
I'll discard a card.
Yeah, you can deal like a bunch of damage.
Alright, well, I guess I could just go ahead and sparkle hatchling over here and get rid of him.
Spark the hatchling.
So, I'll spark the hatchling. Weird sentence. And then you said you would discard a card for me to do 2 4. Y'all want me to do it to the larva, or y'all want me to hit? Oh boy.
I think hit the big guy.
Really?
Or
That guy's gonna do unleash every.
Yeah, he's
it's
gonna
hurt us
do this
time.
every single turn.
Every time they come up.
And
Yeah.
during the involved.
2 damage.
oh, that's the thing. Oh, well then maybe hit him, cause that's half.
That's not quite half, but yes, close.
Oh, it's not 5. It's 4.
Louisiana Public Schools, folks.
It's
All
like
right.
almost
We're
half.
fine.
I'll do 4 damage to the minion here. Take him almost halfway down. Then for my turn, I've got 5 ethers.
Shiny.
So
Another gravity
I
node.
will grab another gravity node.
To you and I thought her math was perfect. Yeah. They were under the same curriculum.
That sounds about right. I'm not halfway down.
Half of 10 is 6. Oh, it's my
All right,
turn.
Gumbo.
Oh, good.
Or
Well, or 4, whatever you
Now,
want to do.
fight him down that larva.
Fight him down that larva.
Ooh, it's spicy.
I don't know what that means.
Fight him down that larva.
Yeah, get him.
All
This,
right.
this deck is
Shoot 'em,
is
shoot 'em.
getting it's getting
all I'm gonna say is
perilously low.
you haven't had gumbo until you had larva gumbo.
I'm going to do 3 damage to him.
Chicken,
this?
and, chicken and
Yes.
larva gumbo.
Yeah,
Stick 'em in a stew.
chicken and larva. Larva.
Ooh, that's a spicy.
Chicken and larva sausage gumbo.
So a relic would go to my discard pile, I guess?
No,
Because
this goes into your play area.
Okay. Play area. Destroy a gem in hand. Bye.
Yep, it's for all intents and purposes out of the game.
Sure. So I have 2 gems here.
2 ether.
2 ether there. God, if only we had a card that cost 2.
We got rid of it.
Oh no, I'm kidding.
Alright.
I'm gonna focus this. I'll put a spark on it. No, I'll put a spark on the other one. Just so I have some control over it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
Rose or Orlando?
You go, because you have the spells.
Okay.
So you can whop the larva.
I'll hit.
Wow.
I'm gonna take out the larva.
All right. Want to do that?
Yes.
Larva's dead before it ever got a chance to evolve.
Good.
Nice.
And I'll focus my own.
I like it.
We're so good.
I still would have liked to have the big guy hit.
Well, we'll take them down.
All right, Rose,
How
now's
much
your
have you
chance.
Well, but I
Wait,
I
I'm
got a perk.
Oh, you weren't done.
I just cast spells. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
But now we know.
Well, but
Your,
I got a
your
bunch-
turn was so
got a bunch
epic.
of
I was
them.
just like,
So I'll do that.
Now we have more information.
it's not going to change anything.
I
He's
know.
just really
Yeah,
unscarred.
and I mean, like, I'm not doing anything.
I have 7.
Oh yeah, you need your thing spun, don't you?
Yep.
I'll start doing that.
You have 7 ether?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I mean I have not 7. I have 1. That's 4, 5. I have 5.
Oh.
It's not as good as 7.
Not as good as 7. No.
Gravity node. Clear that deck
I was
out.
doing the Louisiana math.
Yeah.
There's also the Incinerating Fist.
I'm all for gravity
I'll do
node.
gravity now. We
Yeah.
do as much damage as possible.
Clear that deck out if we can.
All right, now, Melissa.
Alright. I have nothing to cast. But I do have my spell hype,
Mm-hmm.
which lets me.
So remember, you have to prep the spell first, then play spell hype.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Prep of the spells. Now spell hype. Okay.
Gem ether.
So.
You need
I'm-
an air horn for that.
yeah. Spell hype. Alright, then I'm gonna cast this here Incinerating Fist. 3 damage to the big dude. That gives me 1 additional ether, which I get 2 from this one and 1 from this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4 to work with.
Incinerating Fist or Branching Radite.
I'm gonna get one of these. Maybe not. We need to start hurting stuff.
We need to kill.
Yep.
I'm gonna get another fist.
We have no help.
Okay, so I put this here,
Yes.
here.
Gee, I wonder who this is going to be.
It's a nemesis. Who's
Where
all
did he
that
come
coming?
from?
Attack. It's a repost.
I thought we done run him off.
Unleash. The player with the fewest open breaches suffers 2 damage.
That's
That's
me. Ow.
That's not good. The players collectively discard 3 cards in hand. The 3 of us together need to discard 3 cards.
I could discard this crystal.
I could discard 2 crystals.
I can discard another crystal if we need.
I mean, I only have 2 in
I got
hand,
nothing but
so.
crystals, so.
But that's 5. You could buy a gravity node with that. I can't do anything with
True.
2.
Okay.
So I'll discard 2. Melissa's going to discard the 3rd.
There.
We're done.
And that's
Good.
it.
Cool.
Nemesis!
Yay. He's always first.
Hunted. Attack. The player with the lowest life suffers 1 damage.
Oh
Gosh.
gosh.
Why do I keep getting picked on?
Evolve.
Cause oh, you spicy.
When you evolve this card, read card E04.
Hunted story. As the nameless strikes you, a strange brand appears burned into your skin. Your chest tightens and you can't breathe. You know the nameless aren't finished with you. Banish hunted. Place card EO5 into the Nemesis discard pile. The player who suffered damage from the hunted writes their name on EO5.
Gumbo.
Your name's going right here.
Hand me that.
Gumbo.
You might want to use the blue one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it doesn't, like, make a mess.
Here.
I laughed because I knew this was coming.
Ah.
How far have you guys gotten, Puppy Tutors? I think you'll probably stay ahead of us, but just curious. Alright, let's see who's next.
Do not read any more cards. Here you go.
Gumbo.
Ooh, I like the look of that.
Ooh, they finished chapter 6.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. Okay, great. So you guys are coming up to the end then.
So, unleash twice, and I would suffer 3 damage every time that comes up. How cool.
Yeah. So once a game, we know you're going to have to suffer 3 damage.
It's true.
So we're deciding how to give the damage out at the beginning.
I may as well be at 7.
You need to not be the first one to take damage because you're going to take it when we get to that card.
Yay. Great.
Take it. Take a little piece of my heart now, baby. I guess it's now one of our turns.
I'll go. Why not?
Hit him, that dude. Spark him up.
Alright, spark Mr. Blades.
26. We're not even halfway down.
Spending 2 crystals to open this breach up.
Thank goodness.
Opening my breaches.
Now for unleashing, you won't be targeted.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. I'll hold on to this. And that is M turn.
Okay. Rose or Orlando?
You both have a spark out, so depends on if you have anything to do.
No, I mean, all I have is.
He's just gonna buy.
I'm just going to buy.
I'm just prepping some stuff. So, sparking bloodies. And then prepping. And
It's gravity nodes.
I'm gonna hold on to these 2 cards because they're useless to
All right.
just so
Orlando.
2, 3, 4. Good.
5 power.
Oh, this is a lovely.
You can open your
turn.
last breach, but I don't know. Gravity node's nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean your lifeline thing
Somebody help
works.
this breach so I can open
Except that you already are almost at max life.
Yeah, you should be the one taking damage.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll take the gravity node.
it. Somebody help open this breach.
Only one person can do that. It's me.
Him too.
I have one.
Oh, you got one. Okay.
All done?
Yes.
Sorry, I preempted it last time.
Ah!
Oh, wait, I should have cast this before.
Okay.
Oh, that would have gone.
So he did that before he took his turn.
It would have gone before
Oh, the stuffs.
the thing about.
So it would have gone.
It would
Yeah,
have gone
before that thing
This
you
Oh,
guy
okay,
first. It would have
okay,
gone before the gravity node.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, look.
Dear.
Voracious Corroders. Immediately. Read Evolved Deck card E06.
He doesn't waste any time.
A rush of power. A massive breach opens and a swarm of metallic bugs surround you. You can feel the power of the newly opened breach surge through you. Open Insight 3.
Insight 3?
Yeah,
Insight.
that's a big
Bumpy
flat
Tutors,
paper.
what's insight?
That's the big flat thing.
big
okay.
card.
Yeah, the big.
Oh.
And apply all rulebook stickers to the rulebook. Oh.
Oh, that thing. Oh dear. Something's happening.
And I'll save the rest for when after we open it.
New rules!
So this is what the sheet looks like
Oh
here.
Lord, this is a lot
This
of
is
stuff.
It's just this one,
Oh,
honey.
Yeah.
oh, I thought it was the
What
fourth
does the
thing.
blue mean, you think?
Ooh, insight number 4 is gonna be a
Oh,
lot.
I assume that means that's the bottom. Oh no, I guess not.
I don't know.
Can you put that back?
Oh dear.
Okay, so this is gonna go in the rule book. It says just to open just number 3?
No, I'll continue now.
Oh, okay. Oh, I
Open
guess
box
doesn't make
A. Melissa, if you could
Box
box
A.
A. Apply a 4th breach sticker to the upper right hand corner of each player's playmat. We're getting 4th breaches.
Yeah, Taco Bell has
4th
fourth
meal.
meal.
Now we're getting 4th breaches.
Oh,
Yep, open box A.
hey, I get to open a box.
So
What
this
is that?
is got to do with breaches. It says opened effect. Some breaches have effects that occur when a spell is cast from that breach while it is opened.
Like in War Eternal, it was a
It's
plus
got
1
that
damage
new
from the
box
breach.
smell.
Give each.
Wait. Melissa, open it up where everyone can see.
Go ahead, open it.
What's in there?
Looks like some breaches.
Breaches! Oh wait, I missed one. Oh, Shutulu, I missed one.
Give each player a 4 breach.
A 4.
Each player places it to the right of their 3 breach, with the open side face up. During setup of all other games, the 4th breach will start closed. Then do not read anything else in here.
Hello,
Starts
Kung
open.
Fu quickness.
Hey, Kung Fu
Kung
quickness.
Fu quickness! What's up?
So I do have a sticker for you guys.
Ooh, stickers.
Kung Fu quickness is from the lecture area.
Ah, nice.
It's gonna go right here, next to the pic where it looks like it goes.
No, read that card that I just gave you. Starts open this game.
Yep.
Oh, it starts open?
Yeah, but in future games it will be closed. Lulling. Oh, okay. Isn't that close enough? Out there and by the river. Between here and New Orleans.
There as well, though. I wish it did, but
What?
my sticker didn't like fit perfectly into that spot, but close enough.
Ooh, no it didn't.
Close enough.
Wait a second.
Mine's like
This is
smaller.
preposterous. Mine's too
Oh, well,
big.
they also give you it's a rounded corner with a
Yeah,
regular
but
corner.
it's straight.
Yeah, it's fine. It's showing you the way it's going to start going forward.
I will stand for that.
Give each player a 4th breach. Each player places to the right of their 3 breach with the open side face up. During setup of all other games, 4 breaches will start the game closed. So this
Yeah.
says, some breaches have a +1 damage when cast effect while they are opened. Any spell cast from an open breach with this effect deals 1 additional damage, even if that spell's effect would normally not deal damage. Yeah, I mean, you should have made that exactly to fit in the space that's there, but instead,
I put it.
it doesn't.
I put it there and then I just curved the.
I don't know what TKD is. I just got back from TKD.
It must be a place.
I can't think of where that is.
I wanted to pop in and say hi. Just got back from TKD. I wasn't sure. I'm bad at directions.
We met
Taekwondo.
Ah,
Oh, right.
taekwondo.
That's right, because you're instructor, if I recall. Well, that could be also know how you know Jason Dinger.
Hey, I know Jason Dinger.
Hey.
I got to play a game with him. So, I don't know if everybody heard this, but this is important. If you cast a spell from here, even if it does not usually deal any damage, it now deals 1 damage.
Wow.
I don't know if we have any spells that don't deal damage.
That's definitely
but,
Taekwondo.
but this is-
Oh, now I got kung fu fighting in my head.
Cool.
Those kids were fast as the night.
Yeah, we met Kung Fu Quickness at the meetup for Coach Sings.
Oh, cool. Okay, so the Voracious Corroders came out. We read the Evolved deck. It has a persistent effect, which is that Gravehold will suffer 2 damage. So hopefully, I don't know. We can do something about that. We definitely need to do something about that. It's a big deal.
Oh, yes,
And now,
I
let's see
remember.
who's
Okay, I know
left.
what you're talking about now. Ah,
It's me.
yes.
I'd say let's leave this dude out. Let him do his damage. And we just focus on this guy.
Have you noticed that the
Yeah.
yellow part's over to the right? It's compared.
Yep, that's what I was saying. Whenever these start, they're going to start like this,
Yeah. so
which
it's
is even
cost-
harder to open. It's 13 Aether to open it from this position. So, it's really hard to get that one open, but it'll give you +1 damage when you use it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and prep a spell. I'm going to prep my Spark to that one, so I can choose to do it to whoever. And then I'll prep my Minion's Bane here and my Spark here. And that's it for me. Could you shuffle those, Melissa?
Oh, here
Any
you
progress
shuffled
on
them.
your
Last time I shuffled,
prototype pieces?
Nemesis came up first.
Just go to the local thrift store, pick up a couple old games. Oh, I did it. All right.
Oh, was that him that was talking today in the Gumbo Gamers group?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was. I almost wrote an answer, and then I'm like, Jesse will take care of this.
Yeah.
Pro tip: remove the Nemesis cards before letting Melissa shuffle. Oh, you know what? We need to get a picture with that.
I got to open a box.
All right. Nemesis cards are on top.
I feel so accomplished. I opened box A.
Let's do a selfie with the box and looking like scared.
Yep.
We'll do another one off stream. I look too fat.
Oh, rubbish and poppycock.
Just Photoshop
It's
it.
just a box.
I don't know how to Photoshop, but thanks Andy for asking. All right, let's see who's next.
What's the thing? FaceTube or what's the thing kids are using? Face something.
Facetune? I don't know how to do
Facetune,
that. I'm not a child. I'm an old man. It's one of us.
One of us. One of us. I'll go. Yeah, just I deflected it
Bring down the big guy.
successfully.
Bring
Well,
him
I will
down.
do 3 damage to Mr. Big Guy and focus Joe's breach, number 3.
Thank you.
Okay.
Wish I would have backed Nemesis. Yeah, I've been hearing all the Nemesis talk from you last time we were talking at Pint's place. I need to play that game. Let's do a breach flare up here. Let's do a... Ooh, that's spicy right there. And, let's go with...
You wanna slap that Bladus?
Bladius.
Yeah, Bladus.
He changed his name.
It's different every time.
When he realized he's dealing with Cajuns, he's like, I'm gonna be Bladus from now on.
Yeah, I'm Bladus. Alright, I'm done.
Hey, Bladen.
Gravehold suffers 2 damage.
That's fine. Gravehold can take it.
Speaking of which, there are just a few cards left in this deck.
Not for
Wait, we
long.
got him halfway down almost.
And it's taken us this long. In later chapter, he changes his name to Blade.
Blade.
Blado.
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 Tremor. Power. To discard, spend 7 ether.
7 ether.
Yeah.
Who has 7 ether?
When this goes off, unleash twice. Gravehold suffers 4 damage.
Wait, what?
It suffers first unleash twice.
damage, okay.
Then Gravehold suffers 4 damage. Then, if Gravehold has 13 life or more,
Here we'll.
evolve. Well, don't forget Gravehold's taking 2 damage from this one every time too.
Okay.
Wow, that's not good, I would say. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cards left in this deck. It
That's a
looks
full
like.
co-op.
Yeah.
Oh, next card.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
See.
Oh, who
I almost had
shuffled
him on
these
top.
cards?
All
Tried to
right.
put him on top. That's what we wanted, right?
2 damage to Gravehold, please. This gets removed.
I'm scared, y'all. I'm scared.
The card.
Blado's coming.
A minion. Hate Hound.
I hate that hound.
His persistent ability is that Gravehold will suffer 3 damage.
All about hurting Gravehold right now.
Well, that's how we lose, right? So.
Oh, no.
Oh god, this is not looking good for us.
So they're doing 5, and then another 4 is going to happen, right?
Yep. Yeah. They're doing 5 per turn.
And the next round.
5 damage per turn.
Yeah, it's going to be 9, right?
Yeah.
We're about to do a whole bunch of damage to this big guy, though.
It's us. Oh, it's me.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, I need some advisement on what you guys would like me to do.
I think we gotta kill the big guy.
Kill the
quick,
big guy.
like,
My
right
minion's
now.
Bane specializes in minions. It can do 1 damage to the boss or 2 damage to a minion.
Forget about the minions. Let them keep beating on Gravehold.
Don't do anything to the minions, just ignore them.
That's my vote.
What does everybody else think?
I mean,
How
the
much
most
can you do?
you could do 4 right now.
I could do 3 to the bad guy, or I could do 2 to the bad guy and 2 to a minion. I get 1 more damage if I focus on it, if I go to a minion. Oh, I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3. I'm doing 3 for sure to the bad guy. I could do 4.
Let's say we focus fire on that guy. It seems like all the minions
Yeah.
are switching over to this hurting Gravehold thing. They haven't been doing that.
We have no way of healing Gravehold either.
It's true.
We don't
It's a
have any
race.
way of healing ourselves either, though. But
Alright, so I'm going to do 1, 2,
I see.
3,
Go for
4
the bad guy.
damage to the bad guy, bringing him down to 17. Now for my turn, I'm going to prep a gravity node, and I'm going to prep a gravity node.
Put in
put
the
in
plus
the
1 damage.
yeah.
I'm going to prep a gravity node over here. And then I've got 3 ether.
You might
Yeah,
want to.
agree with blasting the boss. Yep. Feel like we're at that time.
Are you saying you have to discard a card?
Somebody
to
has to.
those? Yeah.
Anybody can though.
Just keep 2 in
I'll
your
do it.
hand.
Just keep 2?
Yeah, just keep 2.
He's gonna draw back up to 5.
Yeah, I mean, I might have just as many in my
yeah.
next hand.
Okay.
Spin them.
Oh, spin them on
your
a
deck.
flare.
Oh, what?
Flare?
Or
Oh, breach flare?
haze.
The haze.
They both deal 2 damage.
I think the haze. Well,
I'm
this
gonna
one
go-
has an
yeah.
additional if he has.
I'm gonna take
Oh,
the warping
yes.
haze,
That's
put
what
that
I picked
over
up last
here,
time.
and put these in here, and that's it for me.
It's the end game.
It's the end of the game as we know it.
One of you.
Sorry. She should go.
Okay. So right now, I'm going to.
I can discard if you need to. 'cause
I can.
I have 2 crystals and I have nothing else. I
I have
can't buy
nothing
anything
but
with
crystals in my hand.
So you're gonna do your casting phase first?
No, I'll do it because I have 2 and I can't buy anything with it.
Oh, okay, okay.
So,
Okay,
So he's
I'm doing
discarding one?
Yeah, so I'm doing casting first. So this deals 4 to the big guy, plus 1 for the spark.
So 5 total.
Yes.
So he's down to 12.
Oh, we got this.
I hope you're right.
Don't be.
We got this.
Don't count your chickens.
1, 2,
Okay,
3,
I didn't
4,
read
5.
everything. I just saw Pumpy Tutor say coop, and I'm like, coop? Is it got something to do with chickens? What's the deal? And then I see, is this cooperative, competitive, or both? Yeah, it's a co-op.
it's meant to be played in the coop.
No.
I'm gonna keep 1 just in case we need to discard.
I have a ton.
Oh, well, I don't have anything to buy for 5 because all the nodes are gone. So 1, 2,
Oh,
3,
okay.
4,
Well, I guess,
5.
yeah, keep one then.
So keep 1, spin
You will
4.
be drawing a whole ham.
But what do I do with this for them? Just
You can
Burn it?
spend it, and it just burns.
okay.
Mhm.
I'll buy this.
And we get 5 new cards.
Burn and 5 new cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Orlando.
Shoot him, get him.
I'm gonna do 9 damage on my turn.
Don't forget about your +1.
Yeah, put it in the thing, yeah.
And I will. Let's burn that off.
So he's gaining 1 Aether, but he's not spending it on anything. Great. So you get to draw back up. If we all get to go before they get to go, this is as good as done.
I mean, Gravehold has 16 to go.
Yeah, but
How
something
much are they
else
doing?
could
5?
come out.
I mean, even if they get to go twice, that's 10 damage.
This is
plus whatever
gonna.
comes
This
out.
is
Plus
going
4.
to.
Oh,
If
plus
he
4,
comes
that's
out,
14
this is gonna
damage.
go away, and this is gonna evolve, and that could be a whole other thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be a close one.
Well, no, it's just gonna get a sticker on it, Melissa. That's all.
Oh, okay. Whew.
I recommend Orlando.
Yes.
Yeah, go for it.
Orlando, go.
Okay.
You need someone to discard something?
Um.
I can discard 1.
All of us can.
I can do it.
Okay.
'Cause I have. Yeah, there's nothing I want to buy anymore. So that's 1 damage. 2 more damage.
So
Oh,
that's a total of
who
3.
needs their focus?
I guess I could.
I'll do it. You could return the favor.
Yeah, you can do that.
So it's 3 so far.
And then I'll discard 1 and do.
5 more.
5 more.
So that's a total of 8.
All right. So if he draws a red card, either of us can go and kill him. If you draw blue, Melissa cannot kill him.
And then
5 damage. It is. I don't think you have anything that is 5.
No.
put that there. That there.
Most I could do is 3.
And
Hey, you get to heal.
yeah, so I have 3 more open. As I put down here. And then-
So you're gonna heal 1?
I get 3, 4.
Plus you heal, right?
Yeah, I can heal 1.
Go for
Do you want an incinerating fist or a branching rat eye?
I'll take the fist just in case.
you never know.
That goes directly into
Put it
discard.
there.
I mean, we'll be either dead or he'll be dead.
Yep. All done?
Yes.
Yay! You can go.
Sweet.
Get him! Shoot
I'm
him!
gonna discard 2
Kill 'em!
cards. Although I don't have to. I
Kill-
could just discard one.
Hurt a minion.
I'll discard one here, and this will do 5 damage. Well, I'm
Yep.
sorry. This
4
one will deal
damage there.
4 damage to the boss, killing it.
Just enough.
I don't think we need to finish the rest of it, but I've had enough to also do a lot of damage to one of these guys.
GG's.
So, let's see what we have over here.
Oh, we finished him.
Yeah.
Just in the nick of time.
At the end of your game versus Bladius, read the back of this card.
I got it.
Alright, record the result of this game on page 20 of the rulebook. We'll do that off camera. If you defeated Bladius, read the front of card L16. If you lost to Bladius, read the back of card L16. Let's have Jesse give us this one.
Chapter 2, Conclusion. Bladius drops to one knee, exhausted and wounded. It stares up at you, hate gleaming in its eyes. Equally exhausted, you step forward to finish the beast off, ensuring the safety of the survivors behind you. You have won the day, but it doesn't take long for the harsh reality to sink in. Bladius wasn't even a full-fledged nameless. And yet, he matched you evenly. You will need more training before your next fight. Read the front of card L17. We did it.
We did
Ooh.
it, did it.
You are training with Brahma when Mist returns from her patrol. I tracked the fleeing minions through the caves. Mist points to the craggy rocks overhead. They're above us, gathering on the surface. The world we thought was ruined. You'll have to see it for yourself. Legend says the world above was destroyed, yet as you follow Mist out of the cave, you see a green canopy before you. Large trees, rushing streams, and creatures fluttering in the air. You never imagined the surface would be so alive after spending your entire life underground in Gravehold. If you haven't opened box A, read E07. We have.
Yep.
Read the back of this card. There is much to do, and everyone has a task to complete. Yours is to defend the camp. You spend time training with Mist, learning to channel your unique abilities. The coming days will be difficult, and the power you possess will prove invaluable. Open Insight 4.
Oh,
It's a big one.
that's the big one. Oh, Lord, Lord. Lord, Lord, Lord. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Doing that thingamabob where it's not coming up.
You got this.
Come on now. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Ha. Okay. Oh, oh. It's not wanting to peel.
The edges don't matter.
Yeah. Like that little thing.
You want some help?
Oh, dack nabbit.
There's like stickers coming.
She's pulling all kinds of stuff out. You gotta see this, you guys.
I did it.
That's what I said.
I think.
If you failed to get
Oh,
this
no.
open without any stickers coming off, read the back of card L5.
All right. There we go. Something came off somewhere. I don't know. There we go. Almost got it all.
What?
That one little corner wouldn't like come off, and the sticker broke.
Okay.
There we go.
This is what we have
Just
here.
a little damaged.
Just a
Wow.
little bit.
Okay, we've got a lot of stuff here.
gosh.
It says each player places a charge strip sticker at the bottom of their player mat where it says unlocks end of chapter 2A.
Right.
Oh.
Charge strip. That's these things right here.
Oh, yes. I recall those. From War Eternal.
Oh.
Sticker troubles? I was having those too.
So where do those go?
Unlocks end of chapter 2A.
All the way down to the
All
bottom.
the way to the bottom. Okay. Well, that's interesting. There's a 2A and 2B.
And why aren't they in order? Why is like 2A down here, 2B in the middle, 3's the top,
They are
5.
in order.
I think it's probably playability.
Yeah.
I mean, these are things we're going to put counters on, right?
Probably. I don't know what they do, but we'll see. Choose an ability sticker and place it in the middle of your playmat where it says unlocks end of chapter 2B.
Oh. So this little thing goes at the bottom.
Oh, these are our special abilities.
Ooh.
So Gravehold gains 5 life. Any player gains 3 life. Gain 2 gems from any supply pile. Place one of those gems in an ally's hand. Gain a spell from a supply pile. You may place that spell in any ally's hand. Each ally draws 2 cards.
Keep in mind, you gotta charge this thing all the way up before you can even use it.
Oh, you do?
In War Eternal, you have to, every time you spend 2 ether on it, you put a charge token on it. Once all 6 are done, then you can use your ability. And then it wipes out all the charges.
Still, these are some pretty powerful things. Deal
They should
7
be.
damage to a
Take
minion.
forever to load up.
Cast any player's prepped spell without discarding it. That spell deals 1 additional damage. Cast all of your prepped spells that cost 4 ether or less. Each of those spells deals 1 additional damage. These are some pretty powerful abilities, and whatever we choose is really going to decide how our character is going to shape up.
I want to protect this city of ours. Because I'm Gravehold. I'm in
So-
charge of Gravehold, so I will protect it.
Once we decide which one we want to do, we're going to get to name it and put it on our board.
I don't know that 4.
Open box B.
Open box B.
Open box B!
Other people would get up and move, but not Melissa.
Nope.
She's on wheels for a reason, folks.
Here, Joe can open box B. Yeah! What's in the box? What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Charge
I think I know what
tokens.
those are.
What?
Melissa floats around the room like Tinkerbell. Read the front of card L18.
Charge tokens.
Reveal the rest of Stop 2 deck. These are your supply upgrades. That's these.
Ooh.
Replace 2 supply piles in the current supply with upgrade supply piles of the same types so that there are 3 gems, 2 relics, and 4 spells. Banish the cards you did not choose and the ones you removed. Banish Bladius Nemesis mat and all the Nemesis cards labeled Bladius at the bottom. Set aside all the Nemesis cards that say Basic at the bottom. Return those cards to the box for use in future games. Do not read the back of this card until you are ready to start Chapter 3. So we will do all of those things off camera because it's not very interesting to
Yep.
watch.
But we'll update you once we come back.
Yeah, so these are the different new cards that we have to choose from. I don't know if y'all want to... There's just 4 of them. You want to go over them? We have an Entangled Shard, gain 2 ether, and if you have 3 or more charges, gain an additional ether. Starfire Frenzy, deal 4 damage. You may discard a spell in hand. If you do, deal 1 additional damage and gain a charge.
Ooh, I like that one.
Force Transfusion, deal 3 damage. If you have 3 or more charges, gain 1 charge. Brain Knife, gain a charge. An ally focuses their closed breach with the lowest focus cost.
That's nice.
So those are our options.
like
We
2
have
of
to
those.
choose 2 of those, and we'll do that off camera and let you know, like Jesse said, when we come back next time. We'll also let you know what abilities we chose and what we named them. There's a whole bunch of stickers we need to put into the rule book. So we'll do all of that stuff off camera. I'm curious to hear what you guys thought of today's game, Chapter 2 of Aeon's End Legacy. You guys are the ones that picked this game. We put it up to a vote from our followers on Discord, and this is the game that got the most votes by far. So let us know what you guys are thinking about our playthrough.
Yep.
I'm enjoying it so far. As far as having a little bit of knowledge of the other Aeon's End to play this one. It was just enough, like one playthrough enough to kind of know what to expect, but enough differences being legacy. So I'm enjoying it.
Not having a lot of experience with Aeon's End, I'm liking it. It feels like it's close. It doesn't feel like we're just destroying them, and it doesn't feel too dangerous. It feels like if we had just done things slightly differently, we would have lost.
Yeah.
I like that. Some of the criticisms that I've seen online for this game were that it was too easy. That's never a criticism I make.
I didn't
When I
think
play
they-
video games, I put them on easy or
I like
tutorial
the-
mode.
Yeah.
I
Just
like
give me that
easy.
story.
Like I didn't even think like the original, like the Aeon's End, the not legacy one. It is not easy either. That is
Right.
not an easy game to
No,
win.
no, it's not. But I like how they're kind of bringing us into it slowly. I don't believe anybody who says this game is too
No.
easy. Well, Computers, you would know because you've played it a lot. But, you know, people also wrote that they finished Pandemic Legacy Season 1 in 12 games. And I'm like, you did something wrong. Because that was not... There's no way. We played it like 22 times or something. Well, one of the things we love to do here at iHeart Board Games is spread the board game love. And so what that means is we like to raid over to some other cool board game content creators on Twitch. And who are we going to see today?
We're going to go see We Game Together, or here on Twitch they're called We Board Game Together. They are some Dice Tower contributors, and she picked up one of our shirts on Redbubble, which are available. I don't know, the chat thing has been saying it all day. So, but yeah, she posted one of our shirts online, and so I was like, hey, whenever you go live on Monday playing Welcome To, we'll go give them a raid. Because they go on an hour after us. So they've only been live for 40 minutes or so. But yeah.
And we actually played Welcome To on this channel once before, so definitely get over there and say hi. Say hi and spam those meeples in the chat, so let them know that that we sent you.
Yeah, send that to Meeple Love. Thanks for being here, Puppy Tutors. And to Spamonite.
Thanks, you guys. Kung Fu
And Kung Fu
Quickness.
Yes,
Thank y'all for being here.
So that's it. We'll see you next time.
Yes, so Wednesday,
On Wednesday.
Downforce.
Downforce.
Downforce on Wednesdays.
Downforce.
Saturday is Francis Drake.
Ooh, Francis Drake.
And a week from today, we'll be here for Chapter 3. And it.
Cool.
All right.
So we'll see you all then.
All right.
Bye.